I want to talk about the alien insignia, and I want to look at the cross comparison of the trilateral insignia. So this is very important. Because the disc itself utilizes the pyramid and the circle, I just want to deconstruct the symbol of the pyramid and circle. Now, very typically, anyone who's done any research into the Illuminati will quickly realize that the triangle and circle is a symbol of the Illuminati. And so we can see here on the logo on the right that we've got the New World Order logo. Here we see that there's a depiction of the eye. Now, the Greek etymology for eye in the classical Greek, drakos, meaning an eye, is related to the word drakon, which is the word to watch or to flash. So instantly, the symbol of the eye is a personification of the dragon. Now, the dragon in Apocryphal literature was used to represent the angel. So the fallen angelic bloodline is represented as reptilian, as serpent-like, and is personified by the dragon. In the Greek mysteries also, we have the Ophites themselves. They represented the symbol of the serpent with Ophis, which means a snake, is the Greek noun for a serpent. Now, Ophis is related to Ops, which is an eye. So they also represented the dragon with the eye insignia. But this all goes back into the ancient world, because the eye in the ancient world is represented as which means watchful, and informs the etymology erin, which is a watcher. Now, in the ancient Aramaic language, erin, which is a watcher, also means the shining one. So the shining one and the watcher are interrelated. Now, erin is obviously a derivation of the Elohim. The word Elohim originates from the word meaning high. So they are obviously depicted as being alien or angelic. Now, erin, which is a watcher, is interconnected in the ancient languages with awim, which is a serpent, meaning also a devastator. So the Elohim are identified with the watchers, and the watchers themselves are represented as the dragon. So we're seeing here that the reptilian insignia, or the eye, incorporates the reptilian insignia and is represented typically within a triangle. Now, this angelic or alien bloodline is interconnected, and this is also very important to emphasize this. So the word Illuminati, which obviously is a reference to the Shining Ones are the watchers depicted by the eye, which is the dragon or a fallen angel. But in the ancient Arabic, the word Illuminati, which comes from the Latin etymology, originates from the translation from the Arabic Akzori, which literally means the brothers of light. But the brothers of light, Akzori, is a corruption from the original Aramaic, which is rendered in Aramaic as Akzari. Now, the Akzaris, the word Zari in the original Aramaic means an alien, a visitor, or an angel. So the word alien and angel are synonymous in the ancient Aramaic languages. And this is important because the brothers of the angels, or the brothers of the aliens, depicted themselves as the Akzari, which was a code word, the brothers of light. So the brothers of light refer to the watchers, the shining ones, and that this is important. So when we go in and look at the etymology of an angel, for example, we see that the word malak, which is an angel, is a polymorphic word of malak, which is a sailor. So the angels themselves are depicted as sailors. And this bloodline of the angels is represented as Melech, which is a king. So the bloodline of the king can be represented as an angel or as a sailor. And we see also that this is also found within the political system as well. So for example, the shaitan, which means an adversary or an opponent, is encoded in the Hebrew word shilton, meaning a government. This is why our political systems are bipartisan, are adversarial, because this depicts the angelic bloodline, which is royal, in contrast to the human bloodline. Which in the English system of politics we have commons, which is an esoteric reference to the word commons, meaning hair in the Latin. So this is obviously the common man, and then the dragon personifies the bloodline of the king. So Shilton is government, we've got Shaitan, which are the fallen angels, and then we've got Sultan, which is the bloodline, or the royal or kingly bloodline. This is represented, the sacred knowledge is represented as the Illuminati. A bit later on in the talk, we're going to talk about how there are two esoteric strands of knowledge. One which is defined from the angels themselves, who are depicted as messengers, and then the second sacred knowledge relates to the knowledge of man. So there are two distinct streams of knowledge, one which appertains to human knowledge, one which appertains to this alien bloodline. So instantly, within ufology, we need to start combining our resources, because we are dealing here with symbols, and these symbols of the angels interconnect with the symbols of alien and the alien phenomenon. They are one and the same thing, and we're going to try and show this within this lecture, within the first part of the lecture.